Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and it's a beautiful day, except for we're having to tear the engine apart on our Yukon in order to replace some of the lifters. So this is what it looks like now, and so basically the problem that I was having is not with the active fuel management or the DOD, which is another problem. But if you hear this, that is the sound of a bad lifter. So you could feel this one was smooth and this one was rough, is how we were diagnosing this. You could feel it in there. So we swapped some push rods over to see if it would follow it or if any of the rockers were the problem, and the problem was still on the same cylinder. So basically here is our lifter, and at the bottom of the lifter it has a roller that rolls on the camshaft. Now as you see this one, see how it has a little line? This one's starting to go bad, but it still spins okay, and when you shake it, it's still pretty solid. But let me show you the bad one, what it looks like and what it sounds like. So this is the other one for the cylinder we could actually feel, and if you look, there is a lot of pitting going on, and so that's what's making our noise, as well as chewing up the camshaft itself. And listen to the noise it makes when I shake this one. So obviously these have to be replaced, and the truck has 96,000 miles on it. When you look down into where these lifters go, you can see the camshaft going through there, and you can see that it is also scarred up. So that means that we have to replace the camshaft as well. So we'll be digging down into this even deeper. And so I have all the new parts, and what I'm also going to do is delete the 4-cylinder mode. That's called active fuel management or displacement on demand. And it has yet another problem. So if this wasn't a problem at all, I still would have had another one coming up soon with the mileage I have. And these are the collapsible lifters. You see the spring on there, and they either stay stuck open or they stay stuck closed when that cylinder is deactivated. And so you can either bend a push rod or have a misfire. So that's something that we wanted to replace anyway. So this is the opportunity to do it. Luckily, I didn't bend any push rods. Here's a push rod, and just to show you, it's going into the engine here, and it basically rides on the lifter. So as the lifter goes up and down on the camshaft, it's pushing the push rod up and down. So you can imagine that some of these push rods could be bent if these were to stick open on that spring. So they ride into the bottom like this, and as it rolls around on the camshaft, it goes up and down. So that's generally how it works. But you can imagine how this one would work or not work if that spring didn't work. So stay tuned. Check the video description. I'll have full installs on all of this, as well as how to properly repair it and delete it physically. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and check the video description. I have a playlist on all the videos I've made on this Yukon. Thanks, guys.